to this exciting featured show called Tic Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on Meet Me. That's right, a Meet Me exclusive Tic Tac Trivia. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, we're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern. So you can come on back every weekend. Come hang out, do some trivia with us. It's so fun. If you guys want to be on the show, if you guys want to be a contestant, you too could be a contestant here. Let one of my amazing admin know. They're here in the comments. We have Emoji J, we have Neon Princess, we have Toxica, we have Sin, we have Beard Raider, we have, did I see Neon Princess already? They're all here and amazing. And and if you guys want to be on the show, let them know. And you too could be a contestant right here on Tic Tac Trivia. I'll tell you when I'm done. Welcome in everybody. Like I was saying, this is Tic Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern for this featured show. And it is a featured show, so I won't be able to say hello to everyone like I would in a normal stream. So I do see you coming in. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. Feel free to hit that star if you haven't already, and then come back during a regular stream, and I can interact a little bit more with everybody one-on-one. Usually we would do audience edition a couple hours after the show. My daughter's having a sleepover birthday party and I got some stuff going on. So we're not going to do it this week, but we will again next week, where you guys can come back and play the same game from the comments. If you don't really want to get into the box and you just like to play the game, you can come back and we all play from the comments. So we do that every week normally as well. So as well, it is a featured show. So I won't be able to say thank you for the beautiful gifts as well. I do want to say thank you in advance as I'm saying hello, hello, and welcome. I can do subtle gestures like grabbing the roses or the heart, of course. So I do want to thank everyone in advance for the gifts and for the hellos, and I want to welcome you in. I do an extra thank you by putting the top gifter of the show up here in lights. This is our stream king or queen. Our stream king last date was Big Grizzly Bear, so he gets his name up here in lights. So whoever the top gifter is at the end of the show will get their name up here in lights. A little shout out in IG. Songs will be sung and stories will be told. So stay tuned right to the end to see who our top gifter will be. Please make sure you're fading the top gifters as well as we're going along the show, and my amazing contestants. Thank you for taking time out of your evening to come here and be on the show. We have the amazing Artman and Kim Possible are here. They just went to Live Fest, which was super exciting for them and everyone who's living vicariously through you guys. I hope you guys had a great time. Yeah, it looked really fun. So we have Kim Possible and Artman. Make sure you guys are favoriting them as well. Go check out what they have going on. Halfway through the show, they're going to let us know what they have going on. So you can check that out as well. All right now we're going to get the fantastic Emoji J into the box, and he's going to give us our introduction. After that, I'll go over the rules, and then we'll get our contestants in, and we'll play the game. Doesn't that sound fun? I'm excited. All right, welcome. Welcome in, Emoji J. Round of applause for the amazing admin.
Tac Trivia. Searching high and low, promises and dragons found. Let's win the final bonus round. Shadows creep, but we won't run. Every clue a little fun. Mysteries and charts we play. Every riddle's just a game. Find the dragon we've begun. Trivia in the blazing sun. Bonus rounds bring cheers out loud. Victory will wear it proud. Clever minds in this quest, trivia's gonna put us to the test. Lux and I in search we bound, dragons hidden round. Through the riddles and the signs, every treasure mine and thine. One more clue, let's crack it now. The dragon we will make it bow. Through the riddles and the signs, every treasure mine and thine. One more clue, let's crack it now. The dragon we will make it bow.
Woo! Round of applause for that amazing introduction by the fantastic Emoji J. Thank you so much. Thank you. Such a great introduction. It's like an adventure every time, isn't it? Fantastic. There's another round of applause. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, for this featured show, where our scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, trying to get 3 X's rows in a row, just like tic-tac-toe, and if they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. We usually have time for 2 bonus rounds, but if things are just flying along, we certainly will allow for more. Now, we never want to leave with a tie. We never want to leave with a cat's game. So if we get to the end and there's 2 winners of the bonus rounds or no winners of the bonus rounds, then we go to... That's right, sudden death. That's right. So stay tuned right to the end to see what will happen and who our big winner will be. My contestants will be answering trivia questions from these categories here. We have 80s, 90s, 2000s, games and hobbies, sports, art and literature, music, Disney, wild. And if you get the wild correct, you get to put your X or O wherever you would like on the board. If you get any of the other categories correct, you just put your X or O right there where you got the correct category. To select the category of the wild, we have the wild wheel. The wild wheel has categories that aren't found on the board here, such as general knowledge, entertainment, words, history, science and nature, people and places, and 2 spinner's choice. So you get to choose a category from the wheel or from the board. Now, speaking of these pink bonus categories, we do have 2 more by Disney. We have 2 more pink categories that are not currently on the board. We have a chance. If you get the chance correct, you have the chance to go again. And if you get it incorrect, your opponent has the chance to steal. This is the only time you're going to have the chance to steal. Speaking of steal, we have a steal. If you get the steal correct, you get to steal at one of your opponent's spots. You boot the X or O out of there, and you take over their spot. Now, the reason these aren't on the board currently is because in just a moment, I'm going to get my amazing contestants into the box. I'm going to get my little popper out. This is going to determine who goes first. Whoever wins the pop will get to pick if they are X's or O's. And then we get back to the winner of the pop you're going to hear the sound. And the categories are going to switch around. So they're not always going to stay in the same spot. Some categories that are on the board currently are going to make their way off. Some categories that are not on the board may make their way back on. So thank you. I see it. Am I standing in front of it? Are we good? Everything's fine. Okay. Excellent. So that's most of the rules. So here's the exciting part. My contestants will not be turning off their comments. They're going to look to you for some of the answers. That's right. You get to be like their multiple choice. So you guys can help or hinder our contestants if there's a contestant you want to win, or you can just have fun. If you just like trivia and you like to see if you know the answers, then just have fun in the comments and see if you can get the answers correct. I try and have different questions every week, or at least repeat the really hard ones, so you can come back every week and see if I can stump you. As well, if you don't know the answers, feel free just to answer something hilarious but respectful in the comments. Speaking of respectful, that was one thing I forgot to mention about the featured shows. We did talk about not being able to say hello to everyone as you're coming in and say thank you for the gifts, but I did forget that we do need to behave ourselves. Sorry, okay. So for everyone in the box, we need no drinking, no smoking, no driving, no drugs, no cursing, no nudity, and everyone in the comments to keep it respectful as well. No overtly sexual comments, and just be respectful. You know, we're all here to have fun, and my guests have taken time out of their evenings to be here on the show. So that's one of the things that I forgot. Okay, that all aside, I think we got everything covered here, and I think that we could bring our contestants into the box. We went over the rules. I forgot to turn on that light. That's okay. Doesn't matter. And we have Artman and we have Kim Possible on tonight. So that's so exciting. Make sure you guys, woo! Thank you. Make sure you guys fave our amazing contestants here. Like I said, if you guys want to be on the show, you guys can too. Just let one of my amazing admin know. And you guys will also be able to be a contestant right here on TikTok Trivia. If you're nervous about not knowing trivia, just enjoy watching the show today and see how much the audience is able to help you, because they're really like your multiple choice. Sometimes, you know, the audience is all for the one answer. Sometimes it's all over the place, but it's nice to have those choices there. So, you know, especially when you get up there and you blank or something. So, right? Yay. Book 2029. I'm dead. All right, let's welcome in my amazing contestants. Round of applause. Make sure you're faving them. Please welcome Kim Possible. Welcome, Kim.
Hello.
Welcome, man. Welcome in. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good?
Hero. So what you said, there's no, I can't have Coke.
You can. Did you just? Oh my gosh. Noda, if you want to be on the show, just let one of my amazing admin know. Was that part of his game? I don't ban. I can't. I'm dying. Okay, I'm thinking this is Artman coming back. Okay, Short Stack and Noda. Just let my admin know if you want to be on the show. Welcome back, Artman.
I lost already? We didn't even start. So no Coke, and I should have pants on. No Coke, and I should have pants on. Gotcha. Okay, roger that. I'm good. I'm good.
Perfect. Okay. All right. You guys are, I can only assume you guys have no questions about the rules.
No.
No? All right. We're feeling good? Yeah?
I feel good.
All right. Let's go. I'm going to get up my popper here.
Hi.
Who goes first? All right, Kim, you're on top. You get to pop her first here. Give her a go. And a one for Kim.
Anything but a one.
Anything
Zero.
but a one. All right, give a 0. Give her a pop here, Artman. And a 5. And a 5 for Artman. That means you are starting us off.
Okay, I would like de puertas for 200, please, Alex.
Okay, would you like to pick if you would like to be X's or O's first?
Let's go with the X. X.
X. All right, we're gonna do X on the bottom here. O on the top. All right, and what category would you like?
De Pletas for 200, please. De Pletas. AKA sports. AKA sports.
Okay, I was like, I stopped doing Duolingo, so I'm not sure what you're saying.
Where are my Spanish-speaking translators in here?
I quit. I lost my streak, and I don't know. It's hard to admit.
Thanks, Toxic. I appreciate your help.
All right, sports it is. Striking. All right, let's get you a sports question right in the middle there. All right, here's your sports question. What Canadian sprinter captured gold in the 100-meter dash at the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta? What Canadian sprinter captured gold?
So I think I know this. I'm not gonna look at the comments, and I have no thing in front of me, right? So in the U.S. we have Michael Jordan. In the U.S. they have Ben Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna go with Ben Johnson.
Ben Johnson. Final answer. All right, that is a fantastic guess. And Ben Johnson is incorrect. It is Donovan Bailey. Donovan Bailey is who you're looking for.
I'm sure that everyone in the comments put Donovan Bailey, right?
No, they were like,
not
what
one Donovan Bailey. You guys didn't help at all.
They were like, oh my God, no, it's okay.
Yeah, no one answered.
Way to go. The fact you had a guess was amazing. All right, Kim, over to you. What category would you like?
Let's go with Disney.
Disney. All right.
Cheater.
Super. Let's get a Disney question. All right, here is your Disney question. Ursula's eels in The Little Mermaid look incredibly similar, but have one feature that sets them apart. What feature?
Oh, it's really?
Ooh.
Ursula's eels in The Little Mermaid look incredibly similar, but have one feature that sets them apart. What feature?
Their eyes.
Their eyes. Their eyes is correct. They each have a different yellow eye. Flotsam's right and Jetsam's left. Woo!
You guys were there for that one.
Kim on the board for the Disney there. We're going to go back over to Artman, and our categories are going to switch around here.
Yeah, go ahead and take sports out of there now. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Sports is still there.
Yeah.
It's going to be all Canadian sports. Just kidding.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I mean, I do all American questions, so fair enough.
What category would you like?
We're going to do it again. Sports.
You have lots of Canadian questions, though, to be fair. Okay. Sports.
Which Canadian athlete?
Oh, it is a Canadian. Just kidding. All right. Here is
Which Russian athlete?
Here is your sports question. What Portuguese soccer player scored 31? Did he leave? What Portuguese soccer player scored 31 goals for Manchester United during the 2007-2008 season?
Portuguese. So I will try. Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right. Cristiano Ronaldo is correct.
I couldn't remember if he was Portuguese or Brazilian.
Way to go. Woo. All right, we had some answers for that one too. All right, let's get you an X for sports. All right, we're gonna go over to Kim. Kim, what category would you like?
Let's go with the 2000s.
2000s. All right.
Do it.
Let's get a 2000s question. All right. Here is your 2000s question. Being the first for daytime soap operas, what show had a same-sex wedding in 2009? Being the first for daytime soap operas, what show had a same-sex wedding in 2009? Wiggles is crazy.
That's what I would have went with, Diablo. Absolutely.
Being the first for daytime soap operas, what show had a same-sex wedding in 2009? Sesame Street.
Let's see. The only soap opera I know that somebody put was oh, I know that one too. I don't know that. Let's do All My Children.
All My Children. All right. All My Children is correct. It is indeed All My Children. Way to go.
You know, when you Google the answers and you put it in the comments,
Googling is wild.
I actually do know.
there's no one that knew. There's not a soul that didn't know that answer. Come on now, who watches soap operas?
Well, what one did I used to watch?
Used to watch.
Right. Did we all used to watch a soap opera? All right, that was 2000s.
Nice job, Chip.
With the there, that was a great job. Woo! All right, we're gonna go back over to Art Matter categories. Are gonna switch around here. What category would you like?
Man, this is wild. This is wild. We'll go wild.
Wild. All
We'll
right.
do wild.
Let's get the wild wheel out here. Ooh, let's go. People and places. People and places. All right. Let's get a people and places question here.
I'll take Donald Trump in the Oval Office for 200. No.
That is incorrect. Oh, look, it's a Canadian question.
It was Monica Lewinsky in the Oval Office with a cigar. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. How many time zones are there in Ontario? How many time zones are there in Ontario? Two and a half is crazy. I have a time zone. How many time zones are there in Ontario?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at all the answers going through it too, and I have no idea. I believe Ontario is one of the biggest ones, so I'm gonna go 6.
6. All right. 6 is incorrect. Ontario has two time zones. 6. Isn't like all of Canada? Actually, how many
Hey,
time
listen,
zones?
all right, hold on. Before we go out of time zones, did you all know that Australia has half-hour time zones? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah,
Like
they don't
really?
have hour time zones. They have half-hour time zones. Leave me
I did
alone,
not know
okay?
that.
Shush.
Good try. All right, Kim, over to you. What category would you like?
You know, let's do Disney again.
Woo! Let's do it. Disney's one of our newest categories, and we love Disney. We get excited about Disney. Well, most of us, right? All right. All right, here we go. let's get us a Disney question. What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? What are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? Larry and Curly.
I'm gonna go Drusilla and Anastasia.
Drizella and Anastasia. Drizella and Anastasia is correct.
Considering 9 people said it in the goddamn comments, I was.
That was hard because there was like Griselda.
There was only 9 people that said it in the comments.
Yeah, there were like.
Good job, Cam. Way to go, Cam. Good job.
Woo!
Thank you, man.
For Disney. All right, we're going to go over to Artman, but before we do, if you're just getting here, this is Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, for this featured show where my scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, trying to get 3 X's zeros in a row, just like tic-tac-toe, and if they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. We're on our way to the bonus round right now, or the first bonus round right now, so stay tuned to see what will happen. Make sure you guys are favoriting my amazing contestants, as well as the top 3 gifters of the stream. Whoever the top is at the end is going to get their name up here in lights. That'll shout on IG. Songs will be sung and stories.
Everything's fine, Toxic. Sure.
Don't forget, you guys are allowed to play along in the comments. You can help or hinder our contestants as well. Help or hinder, or just have fun. Yeah, that's it. Messing up my rhyme thingy here. My
oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
I have the talking stick. Okay. Everyone, make sure you favorite Artman, favorite Kim Possible. They're fantastic. And if you guys want to be on this show, let one of my amazing and know. They're here in the comments, and you guys could be a contestant here on Tac Trivia as well. And now back to the game. All right, we're gonna switch around these categories.
I'll take Disney. Damn it.
Wild just fell.
It's getting wild.
It was a joke.
All right, what category would you like, Artman?
Let's try Canadian sports for the block.
Right. You know what? Canada Day is like July 1st, so not like, but it is. So I should do some like Canadian questions for that one. I think that would be fun. So someone wants to do, or the lucky people who are on then are going to get Canadian questions. All right, Canadian sports. Let's go.
I'm sensing the theme.
All right. Here is your sports question. What
You can also just
NHL
be quiet in the comments too.
What NHL player scored a record 4 hat tricks in one playoff season?
What? Huh?
What
NHL.
NHL player scored a record 4 hat tricks in one playoff season?
The only
Mr. Rogers.
So is it the great one? Is it Bobby Orr?
What NHL player scored a record 4 hat tricks in one playoff season?
I'll go with the great one.
The great one. Which is who?
Are you serious?
Well, I just want to make sure of your answer. Maybe you think the great one is Babe Ruth and you don't know sports.
So he's not the great one. He's not the great one anymore because he doesn't have the most goals. However, he still has the most points. Wayne Gretzky.
Okay, Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky is incorrect. Incorrect. It is Jerry Curry. Jerry Curry is who we're looking for. JARRI. KURRI. Yeah, there it's
no, Jerry Curry.
He tried. Oh.
Tell me someone said Jerry Curry in the comments somewhere. Come on. Yeah.
Kim, over to you. What category would you like?
Tim Curry.
Well, let's see.
Tim Curry.
I could go for sports and go for the win, or I could go for the 90s.
For
Let's
the
see.
wild as well, because you can put your O wherever you like.
I could go for
Oh,
the wild.
oh.
Let's do the wild.
We're gonna go wild. All right. Let's get our wild wheel out here.
Player's choice.
So, what do you guys think?
Player's choice.
General
Ah.
knowledge.
It's close.
General knowledge.
Rand's like, I can't watch this.
All right. General knowledge. All right, here is your general knowledge question. What natural landmark was Annie Edison Taylor the first woman to go over and survive in 1901? What natural landmark was Annie Edison Taylor the first woman to go over and survive in 1901? Paul Viard. What natural landmark was Annie Edison Taylor the first woman to go over and survive in 1901?
I'm seeing a lot. Let's do Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. The tariffs is crazy. All right, Niagara Falls for the wild. And that chance at the 3 in a row for the tic-tac-toe is correct. It is indeed Niagara Falls. Woo! Oops, I don't want that in that pile. All right, Kim, that means you get your O. Where would
Good
you
job,
like
crowd.
to place your O?
Good job,
Where the sports is.
Where the sports is for the 3 in a row. Woo! That means you're headed to the bonus round. But don't worry, Artman, because you're gonna have another chance.
Oh, I'm still here. I got another half hour of this stuff. Here we go. Come on.
No, you do.
Get the dragon. Let's go. Go, Kim. You got it. Love this stuff. Love the shit. Yeah. I'm not understanding why I'm here when it's just me against the crowd. Perfect. Appreciate you.
You're doing great, Artman.
Oh, we love it. We love it.
All right.
Toxica, relax. I didn't say anything bad. Listen.
That's like a whole sentence.
Listen.
Kim, welcome to the bonus round. Congratulations. Here in the bonus round, you're going to choose numbers 1 through 9, and you're going to keep choosing until you get 3 X's or O's in a row, or until the dragon finds you. Here on the app, we want a dragon, but not in the bonus round. Because if you find one, you don't win the bonus round, we go back to our category board. All right, everyone. Shout out some numbers for Kim. Kim, start choosing numbers until you find 3 X's or O's in a row, or until the dragon.
Let's go, Kim. I'm hoping for you. Come on.
Let's do number 5.
5. Oh, man. The dragon right off the bat. Whoops. That's okay. Where do you guys think the 3 X's or O's were hiding? Always a 5. What do you mean always 5?
It's down the one aisle.
You think it's down the 1 here?
Nope.
No. Maybe here. No.
Wow. No.
9.
Nope.
Well, I guess we found it.
Here you go. The 3, 6, and the 9. You got it. All right, good try, Kim. Don't worry, because you're going to have another chance at the bonus round right after this. But right now, I'm going to reset my boards. But while I do, we would love to hear a little bit about you two. What do you have going on? When do you stream? Do you have any events coming up? The floor is all yours while I reset the boards.
Should I go first?
Go ahead. Yeah, please.
Okay. I have some auctions coming up. Also hosting an auction in August. I think it's the 9th or the 10th. So if anybody wants to be in it, please reach out to me on IG. I also host a show called Pop Culture Hour, which I'm returning on June 23rd. And if anybody wants to be on that, you can reach out to me or Emoji J or Beard Raider. And yeah.
Ooh, great. You guys hear that? Make sure you hit up Kim with that fave. Check out those fun things that she has going on over there. All right, Mr. Artman, how about you? What's up?
Hi, I'm Artman. I do stuff.
What kind of stuff? You have a show still? You still your show? Or what's going on?
I got a show on here, Fake Facts. People go on it. We do things. We talk about silly laws and customs from around the world. It's usually Tuesdays into Wednesdays, but it's going to go into a Saturday evening at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's kind of like in about an hour. It would be an hour from now or a half hour from now. You know, right after this lovely show, I'll be coming on next. Well, not tonight, but in the future.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yeah. I did go to Live Fest. We had a hell of a time. I did say heck of a time at Live Fest. A lot of people up here on the shirt. I saw Kim. I saw Sin in the crowd. I saw Lux. Sorry, I heard from Lux in the crowd. But if you guys went to Live Fest and I saw you, we had a blast. Appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Yay.
Andy?
You guys had so much fun. I was so jealous over here, especially the pool. It was cold. We had a mix of like rain and snow, and you guys were like chilling in the pool. I was like, oh. It looks so much fun. Artman, everybody, make sure you hit him up with that fave, as well as Kim Possible. Go check out what they have going on. Go check out their shows. Like Artman said, his show is going to be right after mine in the future. So that's really exciting. It's a super fun show. I like your show too because it's so relaxed. I couldn't study beforehand. You just kind of go in and you're like, oh, I don't.
It's like asking a bunch of Canadian questions to American people, or vice versa.
Speaking of that, if you're just getting here, this is Tac Trivia.
She's getting me back.
Right? We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern for the Speed Through Show. My scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, 23 X's and zeros in a row, just like tic-tac-toe. And if they do, you get a shot at the bonus round. We just had our first bonus round now. The dragon found Kim, but that's okay because we're on our way to our next bonus round now. Make sure you guys are favoriting my amazing contestants, as well as the top 3 gifters of the stream. Whoever the top is at the end of the show is going to get their name up here in lights. Big Grizzly Bear was our stream king last day. It's going to be our stream king or queen. Get their name up here in lights. Little shout out on IG. Songs we sung and stories will be told. Don't forget, you guys are allowed to play along in the comments. You can help or hinder our contestants or just have fun. And now back to the game.
Stand by for the hinder.
All right, Artman, since Kim made it to the bonus round first last, you get to start us off this time. What category would you like?
I started it off last time. Okay.
Oh, I didn't put them all up.
I was looking. I'm like, we're a few short. Are we a few short? We can't even get a tic-tac-toe on that board. What are you playing?
It's a limited edition.
The limited edition? I picked the middle. Surprise.
And interested in what you guys had going on. I forgot about the categories. Wait, I got to think for this. Okay. And now back to the game.
All
right, Artman, what category would you like?
Let's go games and hobbies.
Ooh, games and hobbies.
Games and hobbies.
That's exciting. That's one of our newer categories.
Just trying a new method.
Right, we'll play a game as only partial categories. You know, sometimes they're over here, sometimes they're over here.
You get half an X.
All right, here is your games and hobbies question. What's the maximum number of dice a defender can roll at one time in Risk? What's the maximum number of dice a defender can roll at one time in Risk?
Oh, did you say a defender?
A defender, yes.
Defender.
The maximum defender.
Defender is 2. Defender is 2. Offender is 5. Defender is 2.
Oh, all right. We may have
I'm
a
pretty
risk
sure.
here. Final answer?
2.
2. All right. 2 is
I used to play Risk. Yeah. The offense would be 5, and yeah.
Well, way to go. Well, that information came in handy for games and hobbies. Way to go. All right, Kim, over to you. What category would you like?
Well, you know Disney's up there, so you know we're just gonna go with Disney.
Let's do it. I love the Disney questions. All right. Let's find us a Disney question. All right, here is your Disney question. Finish the quote. In Aladdin, Jasmine tells her father, I am not a blank to be one. Finish the quote. In Aladdin, Jasmine tells her father, I am not a blank to be one. Prize. Prize is correct. It is prize. Woo! All right, that gets you an O for Disney. And we go back over to Artman. Our categories are going to switch around here.
I haven't seen Aladdin in a little bit.
All right, Artman, what category would you like?
Well, since I'm probably the oldest person here, in of us three, I'll go with the 80s.
80s. All right.
I'll go with the 80s.
Let's get us an 80s.
No offense, Andy. I know you're in the crowd.
80s. Yep, let's go. What ZZ Top multi-platinum album included the songs Gimme All Your Lovin' and Legs? What ZZ Top multi-platinum album included the song Gimme All Your Lovin' and Legs?
I know the songs. I just can't think of the album.
What ZZ Top multi-platinum album included the songs Gimme All Your Lovin' and Legs?
I will go with, I've seen a couple people say it in there, but I'm not sure, so I will go with Eliminator.
Eliminator. All right.
I could be wrong on this. We'll see.
Okay, we're going to go with it. All right. Let's see. Is Eliminator correct? And Eliminator is...
No idea.
Correct. Hey,
Storm Chaser, thank you. And there was someone else in there too. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I saw that. All right. Your export.
I know the songs. I didn't know the album. Not a clue.
Right. I didn't either. Kim, over to you. What category would you like?
I'm not toxic. I'm in my 40s.
Let's go 90s for the block.
90s for the block. All right. Let's find
enough, Storm. Sorry, Storm.
90s question. Here is your 90s question. What game came bundled with the original Game Boy? What game? I had this. What game came bundled with the original Game Boy?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's go Tetris.
Tetris. All right. Many an hour playing Tetris. I feel like that's why I know how to pack, the bag, my groceries, right? And Tetris is correct. It is indeed Tetris.
The fact that you said it, you know how to pack is wild.
Should have been Mario right there. Was there even a Mario yet? I don't know. I remember playing one. All right. Oh, for the block. All right, we're going to go back over to Artman. Our categories are going to switch around here. All right, Artman.
There's like 9 switches on that one.
It's all computer generated. Nothing.
I don't care. I'm having fun. Let's go. Hey, you know what? We'll be part of the crew this time. Let's go Disney.
Disney. Ooh, all right.
We'll go Disney. Just one time for the one time.
Okay, one time for the one time.
7 dwarfs. I got it. Next.
Oh, okay. All right. let's get you a.
Which Canadian princess?
Canadian. That's me. Just kidding. All right. Which character from Alice in Wonderland destroys the White Rabbit's watch? Which character from Alice in Wonderland destroys the White Rabbit's watch?
The only one I can think of is the Mad Hatter, but then there's the Queen, the March Hare.
Which character from Alice in Wonderland destroys the White Rabbit's watch?
I will go with so since bunnies and hares are close, I'm going to go with the hare, the March Hare.
The March Hare, final answer. All right. The March Hare is...
If it's the Mad Hatter, I'm going to be upset at myself.
Incorrect. It is the Mad Hatter. It is the Mad Hatter. I seem to recall him filling it with jam and all sorts of stuff and tea. Is this this ring a bell?
Whatever. All good.
No, good try. That's okay. There's plenty of game left. Right?
Yeah, but remember the next time you went on my show, bro. Appreciate you.
All right. Kim, over to you. What category would you like?
Let's go with the. Okay, I could do Disney. I could do Wild. Let's. Oh my gosh. Let's do the Wild. Let's do
Wild. Ooh, decisions. Okay, Wild it is. Let's get out our Wild wheel here.
History.
Artman manifested that. All right. Let's get us a history question. Interesting. All right. Here is your history question. What was the sister ship of the Titanic named? What was the sister ship of the Titanic named? I did not know this, actually. Sometimes I learn things on my show.
Yeah, but don't even talk to me, man. Just.
What was the sister ship the Titanic named?
Let's go with Britannica.
Britannica. All right. Britannica is incorrect. It is the Olympic. I saw some people.
That's a tough question. I had no idea.
Olympic and Britannica? There were 3 ships? It was tough. So is Britannica technically one? Tricky question.
Wait, is that technically one?
What is the sister ship of the Titanic? The sister ships of the Titanic were the RMS Olympic and the HMS Britannic. All 3 ships were part of the Olympic class ocean liners. Then should we take that as the correct answer? Another Canadian, yes. Okay. Good job, everyone. See, between all of us, we know everything. All right. And that is correct. Now, that O is a wild, so you can put the O wherever you like on the board. That would be so fun, the Titanic Museum. That doesn't have an X or an O currently.
Let's put it where Disney is.
Disney. All right.
I could only imagine why I would go there.
All right, we're going to go back over to Artman. Our categories are going to switch around. But before we do, if you're just getting here, this is Tac Trivia. We're here every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern for this featured show, where my scheduled contestants take turns answering trivia questions, trying to get 3 X's zeros in a row, just like tic-tac-toe. And if they do, they get a shot at the bonus round. We're on our way to our second bonus round right now. The first bonus round, the dragon did find Kim, but we are on our way to our second one, so stay tuned to see what will happen. Make sure you guys are favoriting my amazing contestants, Kim Possible and Artman, as well as the top 3 gifters of the stream. Whoever the top is at the end will get their name up here in lights. Little shout out on IG. Songs will be sung and stories will be told. Don't forget, you guys are allowed to play along in the comments. You can help or hinder our contestants or just have fun. And now back to the show. The business stank is crazy. All right, over to Artman. Switching categories around here. All right, what category would you like?
Wild.
Wild. All right, let's get wild. Get out our wild wheel here.
Spinner's choice.
Words. All right, we haven't had a words one yet today. All right, let's get our words question.
What is the Canadian word for geese? Sorry, go ahead.
Do we call them something like I don't know? They're meat. Okay, here is your word question. This word means both A, tresses, and B, fastens. This word means both A, tresses, and B, fastens.
Tresses or dresses, like a dress like you wear, or tress like a T?
Tress with a T. This word means both A, tresses, and B, fastens.
Since I see a whole bunch of, I see a whole bunch of things. I'll go with, I'm gonna go with button.
Button. All right. Button is incorrect.
I was thinking button. Maybe Andy was right. Was it braid?
It was locks. It was locks.
Tough word.
Oh,
no help for that one again. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.
It's locks of hair. All right, over to you, Kim. What category would you like?
Let's go with music for the win.
Let's go with music. All right. Let's get us a music question.
Yeah, it was a hard question. Yeah.
It was a hard question, yes. All right.
What are you gonna do, you know?
Right, yeah, just the luck of the draw sometimes. All right, let's get you a music question here.
Cosmo.
What group was whittled down to a quartet after the death of Roy Orbison in 1988?
I know that name.
What group was whittled down to a quartet after the death of Roy Orbison in 1988?
Artman.
What's the matter? What's the matter? No reading the comments?
That's funny. That's really funny, actually. What group was whittled down to a quartet?
With Traveling Wilburys.
Traveling Wilburys. All right, the Traveling Wilburys. For the 3 in a row and a chance to return to the bonus round is correct. It is indeed the Traveling Wilburys. Woo! Kim, that means you're going back to the bonus round. But Artman, don't go away, because if that dragon does find Kim again, we are going to sudden death. So stay tuned, everyone, to see what will happen. Congratulations.
Kim's really on fire. Nice job, Kim.
Woo!
Come on, Kim, you got this. I believe in you. Let's go.
Thank you for the commenters.
Woo! All right.
Appreciate you, commenters.
Round of applause for the audience out there for the comments. And congratulations, Kim, on making it back to the bonus round. Here in the bonus round, you will Pick numbers 1 through 9 and keep choosing until you find 3 X's or O's in a row or until the dragon finds you. Here on the app, we want a dragon, but not in the bonus round, because if you find one, then we go to sudden death. So shout out some numbers for Kim, everyone. Kim, start choosing until you find 3 X's or O's in a row or until the dragon finds you.
Oh, let's go with number 7.
7. All right, lucky number 7.
Okay. Come on, I'll give it some numbers.
All right, keep choosing.
Let's go with 8.
8. All right, keep going.
9.
9. All right.
She's like, 9.
She has it.
Did she got it?
Just another O. What do you guys think? And she's got it. The 3 X's in a row. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Where do you guys think that dragon was hiding?
3.
Probably 5 again.
3. Think 5 again.
No.
Ah, it was not in 5 again. Sometimes it
4.
is. That is in 4.
Nice.
4.
Woo! Congratulations, Kim. You're our big winner today. Here is your... Oh, my money guns are running out of money. Here is your pretend money that you don't get to keep, as well as a tiny trophy you also don't get to take home. Congratulations. Big winner today. If you guys want to shout out anything, congratulations, our winner. If you'd like to give a speech before you go, or if you guys have anything to you forgot to add earlier, the floor is yours before I set my timer for the Stream King or Queen.
For me, just thank you for having me on the show, Lux. I appreciate you. And for anybody who wants to follow with all my events that I have, or just follow my Instagram, it's in my bio. I've got a bunch of auctions and my show Pop Culture Hour coming back at the end of this month. So.
Ooh, excellent. How exciting. You guys hear that? Make sure you fave Kim and go check out the stuff she's got going on over there. Kim, here's your trophy and your pretend money. There you go. Congratulations. You're welcome to come back for a champion edition as well. Congratulations. Woo! Artman, how about yourself? Good game. Good game.
Congratulations, Kim. You did well at looking at the answers. Appreciate those comments. Good job. Good job to the comments out there. For those of you that gave the bad comments, Toxica, King Diablo, consider yourself blocked. I'm just kidding. I love you. You know I love you. I have Casey. Yeah, you too, Casey.
You have some doozies of questions there, Artman. The Canadian ones and that word one. As I was reading it, I was like, oh gosh.
No, we come in here. We come in here. We have a great time. It's fun in here. I love coming here. Having the comments involved is a truly great part of the show, for your show, 100%. So, cheers to you, Lux. I love being in here. Kim, I'm just playing. Great job. Congratulations. So, hey, but once again, check out the show. My show will be coming on after this, coming up in the next couple weeks. Come check it out. Fake Facts. It's fake, it's fact, it's fun, whatever,
It is fun. Yeah, it's a great show. I like doing your show. I always feel really there's a couple of shows I feel.
If you think you made me feel stupid here, come on over to my show, Toxica.
Yeah, yours is like, in what state would you not walk around, where is it illegal to walk around with a violin in your pocket? And you're like, oh, is it Indiana or Tennessee?
I just, no, no thanks. You're already blocked, so that's why.
A Disney edition, Fake Facts.
Do a Disney edition. Diablo, don't talk to me. I love you guys. Seriously, I love you guys. I appreciate you having me here once again. Ken, congratulations. Do you have anything? When is hold on. Canada Day is coming up, right? When's Canada Day?
July 1st.
July 1st, Canada Day. Make sure you celebrate the Canadians that live above us. Make sure to vote Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump is crazy. On that note, I'm gonna
I'm not
put a
political.
timer on
I'm
the
not
clock to determine who our stream king or queen will be. You guys are welcome to stay in the box, or you can hop out. Congratulations,
The
Kim, on your
Winnipeggers.
win.
Okay.
Here's 60 seconds. Whoever the top gifter is after the 60 seconds will be our stream king or queen. They will get their name up here in lights. Little shout on IG. Songs will be sung and stories will be told. What will happen? Colin, hello. Colin was our winner of audience edition last day. I usually do an audience edition afterwards. I'm not going to do it tonight because my daughter has a sleepover and I have some stuff going on. So we will resume audience edition next week though, and our usual after dark activities.
The after dark activity sounds wild.
Can be
Forgive me for this, for I have sinned.
Not for an hour and a half. Just kidding. All right, we got 10 seconds left. Who will be our stream king or queen? And get their name up here in lights. A little shout on IG. Songs will be sung and stories will be told. And judges, wow. Is it a ruby volcano? What the heck? It's Artman is stream king.
I won something.
Congratulations. I've never seen a ruby volcano before. Thank you. And Andy, thank you so much. Right in there. Ooh, that was close. Oh, are you going? Okay, go. Get out of here, Artman. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Woo! Andy's! Woo! Yay! And Kim, congratulations on your win. He got banned. I think he went to answer a call. That's okay. I can close him out. Artman, everybody, make sure you fave him. Thank you. He's gonna have his show soon. Will be after this. Here, I'll close him out there. And Kim, our winner. Round of applause. Woo!
Thank you.
And thank you. Make sure you guys are faving the top 3 as well as Andy's, Artman, and Sin. Woo! Bye. Thanks so much for coming on. Give everyone, make sure you fave Kim. Go check out what she has going on. And that is Tac Trivia with your host, Lex. That's me. And scene. Woo! Oh man, I'm still coughing this week too. That was hard. Then you tried to cough and you're coughing. Thanks! Yay! Thanks so much for coming to check it out. Everyone, thanks for sending people to check out the show. And thank you to those people for coming to check out the show too. Congratulations, Kim, on your win. Congratulations, Artman, on the Stream King. Andy's, you're so close. Thank you so much for coming in and making an exciting show and ending. It's choppy. Oh no. My Gatorade is almost done. Oh, is it? Is it better now? What did I press? Oh, not now. Ooh, that was weird. Right, welcome. Can you hear me better? Oh, great, Steven.
I don't know if it's me or the app or like the whole time I had to keep coming in and out. Like you kept like freezing. Right now, yeah.
Oh,
like
really?
the audio is like super choppy. Like it sounds like somebody's like tapping on your like mic or something. It's weird.
The whole time?
I feel like it's, well, I mean, for me, I feel like it's like the app because I feel like I've been